Looking that way, and it's incomplete. Tried to get it to Chris Long. The transfer from Rutgers was behind him. Fourth down coming up.
There's the freshman Brand to bring in to replace Tommy Millard, the quarterback from last season.
Dowler toughing this one out. Slung down on the outside by Brandon Finney.
Is a rebuilt team for the Cowboys. Play action, floors, rolls, throws, and got it complete. Nice throw.
I thought he should have just given it to the back. Watch him going, I don't think we can match up with these guys.
Yeah, so far they have not. They're coming up throwing on the first play and almost dropping one in. It's incomplete. It was intended for Christian Fitzpatrick as we check in with Jenny.
Stone. Sideline throw, caught, and it's high.
It's the area Oregon State does not want to live in. Look at the pressure look. Let's see if they come or drop the linebackers out.
They bring four. Murphy going up top. Murphy overshot his intended receiver. Was looking for Trent Walker. Fourth down.
And the freshman Brandon Finney.
They have played well in their first real test of the season. Pena, the motion man, second down and 4. Hand it to him. Pena gets to the edge, and he will be a yard.
Trying to give a look is right here. Luke Reynolds, the tight end.
Puts the other tight end in motion, pitches it. Singleton. Dinkins got a block. Singleton lowers the shoulder. He's 2 yards shy.
Mendoza is going to go back shoulder throw. That should be holding or interference.
That should be a penalty, shouldn't it?
I don't see a flag.
Holy cow.
Looked like he was draped all over a Brandon Finney. And there is not a penalty on the play.
Let's take a look. It's going to be a back shoulder throw. Oh, yeah, that's got to be called. Signetti just got a 15-yard penalty. He was irate.
Mendoza loads, lets it fly, and almost caught, broken up at the very end of the play by Brandon Finney.
Well, you can see they're trying to attack Brandon Finney, the true freshman out there at corner. Might have got away with a hold, but hey, it's not hold if they don't call it. This one's slightly underthrown and does a good job of getting his hand in there and deflecting it. Nice job by Finney at the end of that play.
Mendoza throws off his back foot. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Ducks. And it's Brandon Finney, the freshman. Touchdown. A pick six by Finney. Mistake the Oregon defense was looking for from number 15.
I think you're right. It's going to be coming right across the umpire right here. But the back foot throw, he did not get his butt into that throw, and it hung. And Finney, who avoided the umpire on the play.
Behind the play. Mendoza throws complete. Got it to Surratt. First down and then.
That changes the play calling, I think, don't you? 55 yards from here.
And it's going to be a keeper. Mendoza got inside the 30.
After their plays, and now they hurry up to third down. And again to the air, and again for Duff. And another jump ball, and Finney wins the battle.
Backfield with a tight end in front. And Gronowski off play action in trouble. Got away at the last second, got it to Moulton, complete.
Sure needed it.
Kamari Moulton, right side, again one of those 2-yarders before Jerry Mitchell.
Lindsey to throw. It's a lob near side, looking for one-on-one, and he got it there to jail season for Oregon. Lindsey, same ball, near side. That's too much, incomplete. Finney is right there with him, and the Minnesota sideline is incensed.
Yeah, they're trying to, I feel like they're saying, hey, they think that was pass interference because Finney didn't get his eyes back soon enough. You see it right here, his eyes are back. He switches, tries to get his eyes back to the ball again and play that football, so I can understand why there's a no call there. But again, we'll just dominate him.
Lindsey, another deep ball with some loft, and this is incomplete. The coverage for Finney on Malachi Coleman, and this was clean. It's third down.
Malachi Coleman was the guy they wanted to give more shots to deep down the field, and you can see the DB right there. Brandon Finney Jr. is playing the ball almost better than the wide receiver is.
Third and goal. Lindsey bails, runs, throws, incomplete. Finney on the coverage of Tracy again.
We are on a roll.
We got 26 minutes left. Pressure coming from the secondary. Screen it out wide for Loya, and Logan Loya is trampled. Finney first, Mixon then. It's third down. I mean, you talk about
Dave Mayava in the shotgun. And a short gain for Makai Lemon, who was in the backfield.
Aaron Hudson went to Penn State. Deuce Robinson went to Florida State. And
the guys they got are doing that.
Exactly. The guys.
Mayava finally does have it in his hands. Fires, end zone, incomplete. Broken up by Brandon Finney.
So that time, it was Jacoby Lane trying to post up Brandon Finney. Watch him post up. And Finney does just enough to get his hand on that. I think he got his hand on this ball. Yeah, I think he did, or at least enough of a collision to force the incomplete pass.
And there's his hand knocking it away. Nice play.
Doing their job.
Williams deep drop, fires as he's hit, and almost intercepted twice.
Yeah, I think Tatum Tuioti that time got the hit on just as he was going to let go of the ball. Watch Tuioti over 44 get around the edge. An effort football player gets chipped, keeps his arm out, and yes, he did hit Devon Williams just as he let it go, and they were fortunate it wasn't picked off.
And as I said, almost picked off twice. Number 4, number 21, both there. Empty backfield. Devon to the end zone, incomplete, and it was intended for Desmond Roebuck. Brandon Finney was covering.
Yeah, I felt that they had Vines Bright, number 7, down the middle of the field, right there. Look at him come back inside. Did he? Thought he should have thrown the ball to him inside and tried to get that little slant move.
Yeah, here's your play of the game right now for a touchdown. They need 4th and 3 to keep this thing going. And Boston might have gotten it for him. Right on the line. He says he's got it.
DeGennaro in the backfield. That's a backward pass. It's a trick play, and it's lined up. Landon Ellis down inside the 15 to the 11-yard line. They can be stopped. Wayne Knight not finding any room. One outside. That's exactly what Barnett wants to do here. Overthrows Landon Ellis at the goal line. Again, Landon Ellis averaging just under 17 yards per reception, going up against the freshman, number 4, Brandon Finney.
2nd and 7. Morton. That ball is intercepted. It was Brandon Finney, the phenomenal freshman.
An outstanding job of the true freshman corner breaking out of his drop and cutting in front of the face of the receiver here in the slot, working a corner route. That's going against Reggie Virgil, and he's able to pluck it out of the air, Joe. Brandon Finney has been as advertised. The number 7 ranked corner coming out of high school. He's been their best all season, has started every game, and he has tremendous man skills and coverage, and also a great job as you look at the connected cam, AT&T.
2nd down. Dickey could not spin free. He was cut down by Brandon Finney, who had the interception earlier today.
What a great job by Finney that time to stone him and give Morton an opportunity to throw that football.
Ball is out, and it is recovered by Finney. What did we just say about Brandon Finney? It was Bryce Betcher who forced the fumble, and the true freshman sensation, Finney, jumps on it.
A second critical turnover here, forced by Oregon's defense. A great job by Bryce Betcher getting in the backfield Dickey's trying to bounce this thing out to the outside. There's Betcher. He forces it. And Johnny on the spot, Finney, coming up with his second takeaway in this game. Now, the last time Oregon forced a turnover in this area, they came away with no points. That cannot happen now on this.
Morton with time, drives the ball downfield, and he gets it complete to Terrence Carter. We're going to start this fourth quarter with a bang. Dickey trying to spin free, and he is tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Fans who have traveled to South Florida. 3rd and goal to the end zone. They go. It is intercepted, and it's Finney again. Brandon Finney with an all-time Orange Bowl. 2 interceptions and a fumble recovery for the freshman.
Well, we just talked about Baron Morton having to be good with his eyes, and he has terrible eye discipline on this play here. You're trying to run the corner route. The guy that's going to impact this is the corner Finney. He's looking right at it the entire way, never sees Finney drop back out of this, and literally just throws him a jump ball into the end zone for Finney's 3rd takeaway of the game. Talk about this guy and the career he's going to have at Oregon from day one. The moment he stepped on campus in Eugene, he's been the man at corner, and he picked a really good day to have the best, probably the best football game of his life.